Josh Reynolds and Cordell Hodge stepped up, but the Rams are thin at receiver after Cooper Kupp and Brandon Cooks left the game because of concussions. Reynolds and Hodge provided a lift with their solid play. Advertisement: Reynolds picked up first downs on 3 consecutive plays, 2 on passes and 1 on a fly sweep. Hodge also had a reception for a first down. Pharoh Cooper, ankle, and Mike Thomas, groin, have been on injured reserve since having surgeries after Week 1. Now Kupp's and Cook's status for this week's game at Denver is uncertain. Robert Woods, Reynolds and Hodge are the only healthy receivers. Kick returner, receiver JoJo Natson could return from a hand injury. Former USC receiver Steven Mitchell is on the practice squad. Rams rally to remain undefeated with 33-31 win at Seattle by Gary Klein. October 7, 2018, 8:05 p.m. Jared Goff can still be sharper in the red zone. The Rams quarterback, the NFC Offensive Player of the Month for September, said this week that after having 2 passes intercepted inside the 20-yard line, he wanted to improve his efficiency in that area. He got an early opportunity after Corey Littleton blocked a first-quarter punt. But Goff's pass was tipped and intercepted by Frank Clark. Goff completed 23 of 32 passes for 321 yards and a touchdown, with 2 interceptions. Mark Barron is back, though not at full strength. Barron made 9 tackles in his season debut, but he said afterward that he was still getting up to speed. That's not a surprise. He had not played in a game since a January playoff loss against the Atlanta Falcons because of a lingering Achilles issue. Barron demonstrated stamina by playing 48 of 60 snaps. Defensive players were pleased that they stopped the Seahawks late in the fourth quarter and forced a punt. But after giving up 31 points for the second game in a row, they were not happy with their overall effort. Advertisement: NFL Rams' road to victory over Seattle was bumpy, but this course should steer them in the right direction. By Sam Farmer. October 7, 2018, 7:50 p.m. Marcus Peters might not be fully recovered from a calf strain. No one questioned Peters' toughness when he came back and played against the Minnesota Vikings only 4 days after suffering a calf strain against the Chargers. But Peters struggled against the Vikings, and he appeared to get beat for touchdowns twice against the Seahawks. He also was called for defensive holding twice. Kirk Cousins and Russell Wilson are among the NFL's best quarterbacks, so perhaps they would have made any cornerback struggle. Next up, the Broncos' Case Keenum. Kicker Cairo Santos can bounce back. It looked like the Rams' place kicking problems might finally sink them after Santos badly missed an extra point attempt that would have tied the score, 31-31. Santos, who was signed last week to replace inconsistent Sam Ficken, came back and kicked a 39-yard field goal for what proved to be the game-winning points. Pro Bowl kicker Greg Zuerlein, sidelined for 4 games because of a groin injury, might return against the Broncos.